It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Tampa Bay Rays. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Chris Owings now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Arizona, shortstop, number 16.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kipnis ranging into the outfield, one away. Stepping up now, Joe Pena. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Grounded to short. Defoe is there. On to first, and there are two down. Stepping up to the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So that extends the inning and gives Jake Lamb an opportunity with two out. Jake Lamb standing in now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Here comes the first pitch. Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. The high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier is going to have room out there as he puts this. Digging in now, Billy Burns. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Billy Burns.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Well, Harold Reynolds, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in third place. They got to get on a roll because you got to track 2 teams down now. Kind of put themselves in a situation where can't lose many games moving forward.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hazelbaker's under it. 1 out. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And the pitch. This is popped up. Calling for it. Lamb makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now batting Kevin Kiermaier. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. And that misses 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Favorable call in there for a strike. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Very weakly on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's J.D. Martinez. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here.
J.D. Martinez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Stepping into the box, David Peralta. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Burns is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready now, A.J. Pollock. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off there, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Calhoun is there, and he'll put it away to retire. Into the box now, Aaron Judge. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And no swing, apparently, ball one.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
Well, when you're behind in a count like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number one. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Hot shot to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And with 2 out, that means Cole Calhoun moves from the on-deck circle into the batter's box next.
Batting 7th.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Panic is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Chris Herman. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1-2. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. lifted in the air to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Owings. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Belanger will put this one away, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Jason Kipnis. He'll lead it off here against Taijuan Walker.
Second baseman, Jason.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball that just misses inside. The left-handed hitting Kipnis awaits the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. In comes Hazelbaker. He can't get there as it falls in. Here's the catcher, Deoner Navarro. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. From the stretch, here's the pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to Goldschmidt. A double play. Ready for another chance? Billy Burns. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Walker gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line drive to left. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the 3rd frame will continue.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Wilmer Defoe. He popped out in his first trip. He's set, and the pitch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Lamb is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Joe Panik. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for Arizona, second baseman, Joe Panik.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12 to 10 and 9 to 8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's do it for once.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jake Lamb comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that misses inside 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Hazelbaker is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
Designated hitter,
At the
number
plate,
99.
Aaron Judge. He'll
Aaron
look to bounce back
Judge.
after striking out his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Now batting,
Digging in to try it again,
first baseman,
Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
Walker's ready. Here's the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Hazelbaker has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. Kiermaier is there, and he has it for the first out. Into the box now. David Peralta comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit in the air out to center field. On the move is Kiermaier. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Now at the plate, Evan Longoria. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Third baseman, Evan Longoria.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pollock is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number
Stepping
56.
in, Cole Calhoun. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Drilled right back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The second baseman, number 22.
In now, Jason Kipnis. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Herman. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And that one stayed too low apparently. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Calhoun. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jeremy Hazelbaker. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Striding in once again, Chris Owings. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Weak chopper up the line. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Here's Joe Panik. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. Comes set with the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Navarro the sign, the 1-1. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Hazelbaker is on his way home. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. Digging in once again, Paul Goldschmidt. He's single. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. And that's in there. Base hit. Owings rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. Throw won't get him. Ready for another shot now. Jake Lamb 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can. Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Kiermaier patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Ready for another chance. J.D. Martinez 0 for 2 on his line this far. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Designated hitter.
Digging in to try it again. David Peralta. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Burns will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Here's the catcher, Deoner Navarro. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Catcher, Deoner Navarro.
And now pitch on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded by Panic. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Ready once again, Billy Burns. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Burns.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Smoke toward third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm. A base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Wilmer Defoe. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Wilmer Defoe.
Walker removed to first. Runner back safely. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Kevin Kiermaier.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
There's one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Hitter, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have...
And the runner from third crosses the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. In now, Cody Bellinger, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Walker comes set, 1-0 on its way. And that's inside, looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one, 3-0.
Well, you just give up a double. Now you're down 3-0 in the count. Look, there's no need to challenge this guy right here. I'm looking to the on-deck circle, and I'm going to go ahead and walk this guy, nibble, making chase, something different, because I want that hitter on the on-deck circle.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it. Right there at his wheelhouse.
This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base. Stepping into the box, A.J. Pollock. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Number 11, A.J. Pollock.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And the pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turning the momentum back to the other team.
Burns has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Chris Herman. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Pulled toward right center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 2 down. Standing in, Jeremy Hazelbaker. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Calhoun, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Chasing after it is Burns. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Right fielder, Cole
First offering on its way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Now the pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Heading after it is Hazelbaker, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Around second now and headed for third. And the Rays are off to a fast start in the inning. A leadoff triple. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Pickoff throw to third, and he just manages to get his hand in. The 1-0 delivery. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Into the box now, Deoner Navarro. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Deoner Navarro.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball.
Left fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, Billy Burns. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Walker gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1. Here it comes. Soft liner towards short. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Coming to the plate now, Wilmer Defoe. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
And the runner back safely. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Hazelbaker is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Chris Owings now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Shortstop, Chris
into the windup
Owings.
And the pitch. First pitch is a splitter for a called strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well out of here. Now at the plate, Joe Panik. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Joe Panik.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Swinging a looper to left. Burns moving in. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The first baseman.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. On its way is pitch number 75. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Calhoun looks up. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Digging in, Jake Lamb. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Lamb.
And look out as that one ran in and got him. Here's J.D. Martinez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Martinez.
As a look, now the pitch. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. Kiermaier is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the second out.
Now batting.
Now batting, David Peralta. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Calhoun coming on. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
First delivery to him on the way. Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Hit out towards second. Panik's got it. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Digging in, Aaron Judge. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hard hit ball to short. Backhanded. Throw on to first is low that time, but Goldschmidt's able to hang with it, and he digs it out. A nice play.
First baseman.
At the plate, Cody Bellinger. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Little chopper back to the mound. Panic barehanded. Got him. Stepping into the box, A.J. Pollock. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Burns moving in, but he can't get there. That's down for a base hit. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Chris Herman. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And now a stoppage, as I believe, yes, a balk has been called here. They'll say he never came fully set that time. From the stretch. Tough slider down low for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball out toward left center field. Burns is there. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he is in there. So coming to the plate, Chris Owings. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Here's the first pitch to him. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run score.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now. That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to. Settling in now, Evan Longoria. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Baseman, number 3.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. Skied into straightaway right. Martinez has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. That's inside. 2-0.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Hazelbaker racing back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the catcher, Deoner Navarro, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And that misses for ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And he swings right through it there. 2-1. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Walker comes set. Needs to hit his spot here on 3 balls and a strike. On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Diamondbacks, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Rays, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors.